I think we're good. It is really, really annoying whatever's been going on with this, but for some reason, it has just not been correct. But we're gonna try a randomly unlocked character with an extra item. Uh, I think maybe the extra item will be pretty good. We can't do anything else, so we'll give it a shot. We're still missing three, count them three, to get the next character, so we'll stick with this, and we'll see if we can get maybe a good item to start. I'm looking. There's a couple items that I think immediately make some characters like really good, but I don't know what the quality of these items are. So I don't know if there's a restriction on what item you can get. All right, what are we packing? We are packing. Become bigger and move slower, but they can block bullets. I don't think we've seen that one. We have Shadow as well. What is this character? I don't remember it. Just the melee guy? I don't actually remember. But, or maybe it's just a completely random character. See how powerful this is. It's okay. It's not gonna. I need to like get used to melee more. I think that's probably my biggest like downfall, and also getting hit like that. I will stay here safe. Where's this guy? What the? They decided to hang out over there. All right, we do need money. I don't really like this. All right, what is it? All right. Oh, we do have a grenade. Dude, this is a. Yeah, I kind of figured we were gonna lose health. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have waited to pick those up if I could. We have our first egg. Hopefully it's something good. First item room as well. We are locked out of the challenge room, but we'll see if we really care. The blaster. We're going Kendo Mask. I mean, you know what? Some defense is good. I'm having a problem lately where I'm just kind of dying for free, so it's a little bit. Defense is good, but yeah, we're vibing. Is there even a way of me doing this? I don't think so, not right now. Also, it might just be easier to straight up come back with a grenade. I know there's a puzzle way of doing that, and I just don't see it right now. I'm not in the mindset. I'm at like 5 hours of sleep, and I have work, so it's not exactly the greatest of brain powers going into this. Ooh, nice money mount. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sure. Don't lock me out, motherfucker. Come on. Now, if you lock me out, I'll be mad. Thank you. Alright, let's see if this is worth 15 cents for it. Oh, a grenade is pretty good. See if this has anything. Well, I mean, that was definitely worth it. Holy crap. And we got like 10 cents back. Pretty cool. Let's go. Now that we can get access to this, I mean, technically we didn't need to, but did that have nothing? I think that's the first nothing I've seen. Is it? It might be. Or maybe I picked it up immediately. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure there was nothing in there. Alright, so we're looking for the store. I'm not sure what gun I really want. Definitely. Why am I constantly turned around? Is it my controller? Probably is. That was the first time I've ever succeeded on doing that. Hell yeah. We're out of grenades. Probably should have saved that. Never mind, we're not out of grenades. Whoa. Whoa. Relax. Relax, boyo. The strength badge is actually really sick to see. Just gain some early bonus to strength is always nice. I do think we might be in trouble if we get a bad gun. I don't think I'm doing great with this gun right now. So, I kind of want to try a guitar. It's been a while since we've... What is... I feel like this is my control... What is this? Whatever. See if there's anything for free there. Nothing. Free half heart. Yeah, there's something weird with this controller right now. Alright. You know what? I've decided. I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna buy another controller. It's so stupid. I so I would I guess controller like health is always a kind of an interesting topic. I'm always doing this. Worth, but like controllers. I don't know. I guess it depends what era you grew up in. Oh wow, I wish I had a grenade. We do have a couple rooms left, but we might buy one from here. Oh, we have. I'm not doing the plastic gun. Atlantis bubble. Well, I'm doing it just because it's the item. That's pretty sick. If we get 14 gold or another grenade, we have the secret room to grab. I think we have another direction. Yeah, we'll see if we can maybe grab one. But controllers are always a like weird thing to talk about because like a lot of people have their own personal. We are just short. It's really sad. But like also some people are unwilling to like drop their controller until it's like completely dead. Which I kind of sit in that camp a lot of the time. Damn, we are doing a decent amount of damage. Holy shit. But I don't know. Also another thing that I kind of get annoyed about is it really feels like it, and this makes me sound incredibly old at this point, which I'm not even that old, but like when it comes to like older controllers, I really felt like while they did break eventually, like every controller eventually did. What we got? Increase bullets, pop, pop. But every controller eventually broke. I feel like nowadays it's almost like it's easier to break them, and it's not even like from throwing them around because I think as a kid you kind of throw them around because it's similar to a toy, like in your mind. Even if you understand that it's more expensive or like it's a little different than that, you still in your mind are just like it's similar to a toy. I'm gonna throw it around a little bit, or at least it's kind of an excuse for how I treated specifically my Guitar Hero controllers, because both my older sister, my little brother, and I played Guitar Hero, and we weren't exactly nice to that controller. Poor controller, by the way, but yeah, and it's also one of those things where like as you get older, you're like, wow, this is expensive, and like I think it's about the Wii, like where I was conscious that controllers were actually like a lot of money, and if you kind of could screw yourself. We're definitely gonna open this. That was so not worth it. Holy crap, that was bad. We could enter the shop. I don't really care. Let's check what's over here. It looks pretty interesting, actually. Not worth it all, but hey, whatever. But I think it was about the Wiimote that I really changed my like how I viewed it, which I was like 10 at that point. Actually, a little less, I think, when we got a Wii. Sorry, I was focusing on jumping. All right. Again, not worth it. Not helpful. At least I got my shit back. Okay. Screw you. But yeah, and then like of course like during the like with the 360, I think it's really odd, by the way. During the 360, I had a total of 2 controllers. I hate the stupid freaking whatever. But I had a total of 2 controllers, and the only reason I had the second controller was because I had a little brother. I used the same controller for the 13 years I played it consistently. I hate my controller now. That did anyone else see that? Oh my god, is it like slightly? Yeah, I think it's the joystick at this point. That's really annoying. But yeah, we had the second controller, which I did use at some point because I thought I broke the other one, and it was just actually the USB port on my Xbox, which I had to fix. I learned how to fix that, but yeah, I used the same controller the entire time, from Modern Warfare 2 to Gears of War 3 to everything. that I played on the 360. Which one of these days I do want to like go back and actually like look at all the games I played back then, and why I remembered, because you know, like there's the obvious ones. Like I played a ridiculous amount of Grand Theft Auto 5. I think anybody around that time did, especially if you were a teenager. You were definitely into it. I was I don't know how many people actually remember the launch of GTA 5, but Grand Theft Auto 5, when it launched, there was a big meme about getting stuck in clouds. Oh, it might be my mouse, actually. It might be here. Maybe, was my mouse tilted? I usually tilt it when I'm working on Excel spreadsheets. Alright. Which I know doesn't explain a single thing about why I do it, but it's just how I do it. And I've been working on some Excel spreadsheets, so maybe that was the it. We don't have. All right. Where are we at? We haven't found a shop. Oh, we do have a shop. We might just go. Hopefully, there's a grenade, like straight up. But what was I talking about? Oh, controllers. Yeah, I used the same controller for the 360 for the longest time. And, you know, like, I don't think I had a problem with it. I think the left trigger was always, like, kind of iffy. But, I mean, I have a big problem, and I have really bad hands, so maybe people that have really bad hands do this too. I double tap a lot with almost all my fingers. The only ones I don't is my pinky. And even then, like, they kind of shake, which is, you know, really sad to say. Big Daddy, we're doing that. That way we can get the jumping mine and not care. And hopefully we get it, because I don't think we've gotten it paired once. Yeah, this controller's starting to go. I see that. But, we do have a grenade. It was over here? Yeah. You think we can maybe sneak this in? Do that. Okay, grenade. Damn. Alright, let's go see if the shop has it. We're looking for a grenade here. That was really dumb of me. I don't know why I did that. Terry. We do have a grenade. Lithium battery, though. I'm getting the lithium battery. It might be awful. I remember this being actually really good. Where is it? Sacrifice. Hoo ha ha. Oh, we got. Alright, we have B virus. Sturdy shield, I remember being okay. Tesla coil. Midnight mask. I want to go B virus. Oh, nice. And we're immune to explosions. Sick. Or at least the ones we caused. I think that's it, though. But, yeah, with controllers, I really feel like nowadays they are super fragile. Like, to the insane degree of being, like... Okay, that's really annoying. Alright. Get under you. And then we have these screens. These screens are very hard to predict because of that. Alright, we're doing okay. He's doing the same pattern, which will take... Maybe it's because of where I'm sitting, but we'll take it. Yeah, they're just incredibly fragile now. I kind of want the heart, actually. That's fine. We'll move on. We don't have a lot of resources, actually. We need a gun. Because I remember, like, my PS2 controllers. I did go through... I guess this is a little bit of a difference. Like, I'm mentioning the 360, which isn't that old at this point. What is the green cap? Oh, we're small. Look at that. Pretty cute. Whee. But I remember going through a decent amount of PS2 controllers. But the difference here is that, like, I was a kid. Oh my god, stop stealing my shit. I hate this guy. I hope he dies. But I was a kid, and so I don't know if it's because I was actually bad at taking care of controllers, which I probably was, or if it was honestly like DualShock 2 was kind of fragile at sometimes. My dog is dreaming, so if you do hear anything, it's because she is dreaming. Look at that shocked die. Thank you. Need more coins. Well, I thought it was 5, but it's actually 10. There's my grenade. I was looking for one. We're low on grenades. Hopefully we can get the mine. If we can get the mine, this is insane. Then we have just like a clean source of free shit. We have to do it, right? It was relatively worth it. No, you're not getting those. But, yeah, I feel like the DualShock 2... And maybe this... I do know for a fact, so, like, some of my memories are pretty, like, not faulty, but, like, I just don't remember some of it for like, the PS2 era. But I do remember specifically for the PS3, when I got a PS3, which was a little bit later than the 360 and the what's it called? Then the Wii as well, because the Wii was much more of a family console, whereas 360 was something that I like chose to get. But when I got a PS3, the DualShock 3 sucked originally. And I say that knowing full well, it actually just got worse as time went on for the PS3. I don't know if PS3 owners, like, remember it, or it's been so long for a lot of people, but, like, I straight up think that the DualShock 3.2, or whatever they called the light version, it might be one of the worst controllers I've ever held in my life. One, there was, like, no feedback. Like, the vibration sucked. It charged quick, which was really cool, but I hated the sticks. It felt like something was wrong with them. And at the same time, I feel like there wasn't, like, I feel like I broke it, like, all the time. Because like, the original DualShock 3, I broke the original one that came with the console, or I think it was both of them. Or maybe it was just one and somebody else broke the other one. It's entirely possible. But, oh, thank you for dying. Thank you. I hate that stupid guy. Alright, kill you. Hey, the explosion. I hate my life. That should count as an explosion I caused myself. It technically is true. But, I just hated it. And then when I ended up a little bit later in the PS3, when they became a lot lighter and, in my opinion, way worse, I picked up a few controllers, which is, you know, life. I feel like that shouldn't have hit me. I'm gonna be honest. But, and, man, they were somehow worse. And then the DualShock 4, I do think, is actually a vast improvement. And now we're on DualSense, which, I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. Having used it, I think it is a good controller. I'm not gonna say it's not. But it's definitely one of those that I think, is pretty overhyped for a new age controller, especially at that amount of money. We always try and do this because bonus money. Alright, let's see what we got for a gun. We need a gun. Stardust, Ritual Mask. We could buy a shield as well. We're gonna get a gun because we haven't gotten a gun yet. What's our, damage all enemies in the room, cost 2 crystals. Hey. Sorry about that. My dog, I think, was starting to have a nightmare. She usually makes that sound when she's not having a good time. You can recover hearts with a certain amount of crystals are used. What? Okay. Do we just grab the shield? I'm gonna grab it. Probably a bad idea. And maybe this... You know, I think I see the problem with my controller there. This one's causing me to see it. Yeah, okay. But, yeah, and I know I'm not from the era of, like, the Atari 2600 or even, like, the 5200, because I know that controller's ass, having gotten one in the past and trying it, but, like, I feel like controllers generally have gotten worse in quality. Okay, we're gonna go here. I actually really like this gun. We haven't used this gun yet, so, hey. It's interesting. It's like a mid-range gun in a very different way. Dude, this explosion rocks. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I actually really enjoy it. Alright. And then... what we got... weapon badge is very good. Oh, it just increases... honestly, that's really cool. I think we're done here. This has been a really long floor, by the way. It's been a ridiculous amount of time here. Aren't we only on, like, floor 3? I feel like we're going incredibly slow. But... also, I do want to state for the record, one of the things that always impresses me about, like, some of the older controllers... okay, I see that this weapon is not necessarily great. Or maybe she has invincibility on that? We're doing okay. Look at that. Alright, we just have to get incredibly close. Woo! Oh, hi. I'm kind of stuck. Whoa. I don't know if I could have dodged that. Based on the angle, I would have had been to all the way to the left. And should be dead. Dodge those. Alright. I'm gonna go weapon damage. I think it's more important. And we're just gonna move on. Probably should have collected gems. Who cares? We spent like 10 minutes on the floor. But the Wii U pad, I feel like was actually a super sturdy device. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people that's like, must defend the Wii U. It's important. It's more along the lines of, I just think in general, like, the Wii U naming scheme and the games on it were terrible. Not as in, like, the games were terrible, but just, like, the timing of everything was constantly pretty bad. But more along the lines of, like, I don't know, I feel like the controller could stand up to a lot. Because I dropped that thing a lot. And it wasn't like... I can't really tell what's shooting at me, so I'm just gonna dive out. I like this gun right now, but at the same time, I find myself struggling a lot to figure out where I'm shooting exactly. Alright. I'm trying to remember what other stuff... it's always weird to me because, like, you look at, like, a mobile console like the DS or the Game Boy, I feel like those things, which, you know, if something goes wrong inherently, you can't play at all, those things always felt like they lasted longer than controllers. Like, because I remember my original Silver DS back in the day. About, I think it was like within the first couple years, I dropped it down a flight of stairs, which at the time, man, that house is sold. That's really sad. But I was staying over at like a family's house, and when it came to, this is really bad. This is a really bad spot. Okay, we're fine. But I dropped it down a flight of stairs, and it wasn't like a normal staircase. It was stairs that went from the top little section to the front door and then to the basement. So it was more like a two-story drop. And what ended up happening is the only thing that broke was the hinge. And I broke that hinge so long ago that when I eventually got a DS Lite, like really late, basically when the DSi came out, actually, I thought hinges were just broken consistently. I thought it was a common problem, but it was just me being dumb. But I always find it funny to think back on that. And I dropped it. I've dropped a controller. Specifically, there was a controller for the Xbox One. I dropped a controller literally maybe like 2 feet at most. And it broke beyond repair. And it's not... why do I keep doing this? But it's not like I didn't try. Ooh, we want the Nightmare Mask. I also want the shield. Hopefully we get enough money. But yeah, I guess it really just depends on what the object is. And okay, we really need to start using this mass damage thing. Alright. Let's go over here real quick. It's only 2 for that? I'll have to remember that. Hatching failed. Anything up here? Not that I can see. See if we get a bonus. Really need 13 cents. Also at the same time... Oh, we haven't seen an item room. Or the boss room. Wild. We have so many hearts on the... Ooh, fires double bullets. Using the crystals here, like, I'm just going to use it because it's makes my life easier. And we have access to... I'm not going to use it now, but... In that room, I feel like I would have taken damage. Ooh. We're going to do this. It's a bad idea. We definitely need the coins. If this locks, then I deserve it. But I'll still be mad. Hey, only took 10 cents. Let's see. I'm going to go blue. I think I've gone pink, like, every time. Aww. Give me something. Alright. Man. What a waste of money. We got an egg. Now we're basically screwed out of getting whatever I wanted. Oh, the nightmare mask. I made the decision. It wasn't great. Is that guy just stuck? What happened there? Throw the spear to attack enemies. That reminds me, Mega Man 6. Just to bring up, because for some reason throwing a spear reminds me of one of the robots in there. I was thinking about Mega Man 6 the other day, and it's like considered by a lot of people that play Mega Man in general, it's considered by many to be like kind of the end of the NES line, which, don't get me wrong, is like good in quality, but a lot of people feel like it was very phoned in, which I happen to disagree. I think Mega Man 6 is one of the least phoned in games. I think, don't get me wrong, some of the backgrounds are very similar, but I feel like it was the finalization of that style that we wouldn't get back until Mega Man 9. Which, better or worse. Hard hat, jewelry box. Get a protective shell. Well, I was really hoping for more key usage then. We'll see how that works out. Oh, what is this? Black Widow? Honestly, we're gonna do it. I like this idea. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like maybe I should have gone with the other one, but I like this. It looks a little stupid as well. Alright, let's see what we got. Got some makeup. This one could be very annoying. Oh. Luckily we have range here. Not all the way. Alright, transformed. Oh, this is gonna be hard to dodge like that. Alright. Free damage, actually. Oh, man, if we get the spawn kill. Have we fought this girl? Maybe once. Not that often, though. Jack, he fires bullets in random directions. Did we see a blue? I'm doing this. Increase bullets, real quick. No, I'm fine with this. Do we do the challenge room? Let's go do that. We need... Let's go do that. This is the first time I've ever gone back in the 4, but maybe we can get something good. Probably should have, you know, done this earlier, but alright, we are doing a decent amount of damage. I'm kind of hopeful that maybe we can get some fiery and that helps us. I don't actually know. It does go through, which is really good. Only problem I see here is that, like, the range of it is not perfect. If it was a little better, it would be great. Alright, we have one more thing. Ooh. Teleporters? There's one. Okay, we have hearts. I don't really care. Alright. Good. Oh, we got... I'm really glad we did this. Weapon badge. Yeah. Dodge roll. I think it gives you invincibility frames, which is really good. Man, this has been a... I feel like I'm going really slow. Do I normally go this slow? Kind of insane. But we're at level 5, so we're getting into what I consider to be the actual, like, game itself. Haven't gotten access to Ares, which is our target. There we go. I love the explosion, by the way. It saved me so much time. Ooh. Hopefully we can get, like, a jump or something. I see that up there. How do we get there? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think I can get there right now. A little sad. Ooh. Actually, never mind. We definitely can. Use your brain and you'll get far. That's not good, but we'll throw that, and it's kind of worth it. Whee! Alright, it was worth. We have a chest here. I don't really... I guess we will save at least one grenade. Is it because I'm small? Okay. Come on. I'm not gonna waste a grenade. I refuse. Thank you. There we go. Sounds stupid, but I didn't want to waste a stupid grenade. We'll do this. How long does this last? You think it's just in general? Oh, wow, that killed. Is this, like, stronger? Do that. Nothing. Alright. I'm very interested. This thing just... Okay, that's cool. Actually, it's a really cool thing in general. Could save me from some damage. This doesn't look like a great room for me. That looks terrible down the middle, I see. Oh, we got virtual assistant. That's fine. We'll go here. We have enough keys. Do this. Do this. I guess this again. Grab that, and I think we're good to leave. Kind of a weird room, but we managed to make it work. I feel okay. We need a little, like, oomph for me to be super happy. And whatever's down here. Oh, shield. Very nice. Alright, let's go. I'm trying to... Oh, it's one of these rooms. Okay, I need to remember to shoot and, like, properly reload. Which is weird to say because we haven't had to do it this entire game here. Cool. Hatching failed. Sad. Alright. We're gonna go down. Down and to the left. Probably should just go to the right. Doesn't matter. We dodge roll. Alright, what am I looking for consistently? Well, we have a heart thing, which I'm not exactly sure if it matters, but maybe it does. Open that up. Let's see. Nice. Alright, we have a challenge room. I don't really want to try it right now. Let's go find this item room, wherever it may be. Oh, we're definitely going through here. Oh, shit. How many keys we at? 3. So what's our best option? That's just money. Well, this is always gonna be it. I think we get the most out of it. Do this. That was really good. That... So, 2, that's 3. It's still our best bet, isn't it? Or do I do this? Hope for a key, because I do need a key for that. We have a key in there, so we do this. Alright, well, that's kind of annoying, actually. That's fine. We're gonna not do that. Pop that. Oh my gosh, there's so much shit in here. Do that. It was very good. Do I waste the coins? I don't really want to. We're gonna do this. Oh, they're just gonna self-destruct. I know it. Well, we got through one of them. Alright, last one before it blows up or opens. Or not. Come on. You gotta be... Yeah, I figured it was gonna happen, but you have to play the game. Alright. Blow this up. We have 43. Man, that's really sad on that. I guess we do this. Rebel. I kind of like this. And we'll try again. Hey. That was not worth it at all. I'm gonna do it. Oh, the shield came in clutch, actually. Okay, that was a really good room. I have no idea what's causing it to shoot like that. This one. We're gonna try the Howard reactor. Well, we have... okay, we're gonna go fight Athena, I guess. I didn't really think this. Oh, so is it just new health drops? That's very interesting. Also, there's something weird with the game going on, but... It's like stopping. It's kind of weird. Damn, this is actually amazing. I really feel like we might be in the clear as long as we don't throw away too much health. This is a pretty long run. I think this might go on to be the longest as long as we don't die really quickly. And by really quickly, I mean in the next like little bit. But I don't know. This feels incredibly strong and incredibly defensive too. Hatching failed. Go in here. We have enough keys, luckily. Oh, we got Hard Hat again and Desert Elixir. Oh, we lose a heart for something. Are we faster? I'm gonna have to look up what that means at some point. Alright. Do we do challenge room? I'm gonna do it for the fun. For the fun of the game. Plus, we can get actual items. I feel faster. Maybe it's just strength and damage at some point. I think we got it as the robot at one point, but I just didn't notice it. Or maybe I looked at it and just didn't register what it meant. I feel like we're doing good, though. I wouldn't mind either a faster fire rate or more damage, though. But that's always me. I like DPS in these games. Alright, what we got? Nice weapon badge. Feels very good. I'm liking the setup. Alright, let's go to the boss. We have our first Argus here. Well, not first Argus, but the first, like, boss that we have to stop and kill like this. The explosions might actually help out here. I see that. Alright. I ran into that. I'm dumb. What we got for our first opening attack. He's kind of just sitting here with this. Oh, and I ran into it. Nice. GG. This is going pretty well. Yeah, this was really quick. I kind of want fire rate. Should I do that? Yeah, I think fire rate was the way to go. Maybe we'll get an item that makes it kind of bad, but hey, for now I think it's fine. We are going to fight Athena again, which is kind of a waste, but I mean, we just didn't get Ares at all. We had an option. Damn, our fire rate's insane now. Does that mean it's always going to drop a shield for that heart? Yeah, it is. Nice. Okay. Man, I feel... Yeah, we could definitely jump higher. I don't necessarily need that. Umbrella's nice. Let's go see what we got. Please be something good. I mean, shield's always nice. Where's the one that increases my rate of fire based on the amount of shields I have? We definitely are going for the shop item. And we do need the item room as well. So we're getting some stuff here, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Look at this rate of fire, though. Hatching failed. That's fine. I haven't really been paying attention to what we have for... Oh, this is a bad room. Drop here. Okay. Thank you for dying, finally. Alright. Scary room. Didn't take damage, though. I'm feeling pretty good. Now we're going to take, like, all the damage. More gold. That's always nice. Go up here real quick. We're going to back off for a second because I don't... Oh, yep, there he was. I didn't get hit? I really thought I was going to get hit there. Damn, I'm good. Okay, we could definitely make that, right? Well, that was not good. That's annoying. Gives me a shield, though. So it's not all bad. We are down to 2 keys, which we probably need 2 to get into the item room. There we go. Shield over here. Look at this. This is honestly really funny. We got a really powerful build on accident. Alright, infinite keys. Never mind, we're good. I was kind of worried for what was to come, but we're okay. Do that. Easy. Well, of course, it has to be something that I don't fairly get. Are we max shields? We are. That's insane. Feel pretty good about this right now. We're looking for item room. What do I want out of item room? Something that can improve damage or has like some defensive options. Because I think we have enough rate of fire to kind of be victorious as long as we can wait long enough. Alright, there's our shield again. Do we take a full... I think we do now. Yeah, it looks like we do. That looks like a secret room up there, by the way. Alright. There's our item room. Grenade. Alright. We have another heart here. I don't think it really matters. Here. We're really just here for the shield, right? Alright, item room. This is probably going to be very important to whatever we do. Luckily, we have the infinite key, so I don't need to care. We should probably upgrade the stuff. Ooh. Magic Vortex. Sacred Tears. I think we picked up Sacred Tears. What is this? Is that a reference to Naruto again? I think I've asked that before. So we need full crystals to get the full effect. Hopefully we should be able to get it before anything goes. I also wonder if it's worth it just to upgrade over it and ignore it, but no idea. Alright. Oh, we have the fire rate teapot. I just realized. Or is that the damage teapot? Yeah, I think it's the damage. Oops. Let's go here. Pick this up, get the bonus damage. And then we are looking for the boss room. I don't like where this is going. Protective shield saved me. I feel like we're doing a decent amount of damage now. Now, wow. We can just jump like incredibly high. Please die. Thank you. Get review. Electric bullet saved me. Man, we could jump super high. We're good. We're good. I was just thinking, like, man, this could be dangerous. Okay, I wouldn't mind sacrificing some of this health for something if that became an option. Alright. I'm still wary. We definitely need some damage. I feel like our fire rate's the only reason we're getting this far. So we have to hope for... I think well, I have enough around, but... Chemical burn. I mean, that's really good, except it doesn't really matter to me. We have these over here. And I remembered them. And then get our shield. And if this is a damage or weapon badge, I feel very, very good. Okay, that's sick, actually. I forgot about the explosion of the enemies being apparently normal. So I could just blow them up and leave fire behind, which the fire is not, like, that damaging. If you guys remembered last time, it was actually pretty pathetic. But it's still bonus, right? The laser light show. We have so many shields. Alright, what we got? That is exactly what we want. That is perfect. Oh, hell yeah. It's now giving me a seizure. Alright. We're definitely going to cross this, right? Or... Didn't even have to hesitate. Okay, we have so many shields. Alright, oh, we do have access to the boss room. I feel like I'm missing something, though. Do we just move on? Alright, you know what? I think we do. We have a very good setup here. I don't think it's the best setup in the world, but it's definitely, like, pretty high up there. Hal, okay. I remember him. Man, is he lighting up weird? Is that supposed to be like that? I don't know where to sit for that one. Right. Damn. I hate his little garbage there, but it's fine. Increased gun damage. Focus on that. Probably I don't think we could have left there, right? We couldn't have left. So it's fine. Alright. We're gonna do this just because the chance for something good. Annoying hat. We're gonna do it. Actually, that might fix a lot of my issues. Potentially. Oh, we have teleporters. We need to get out. We have an umbrella here, which is interesting. Shield. We'll take that. Hatching failed. What else is new? Strange sound. I'm trying to shoot it. It's not doing great. Okay. This meteor storm bear is very funny. Alright, there we go. Cool. Got plenty of money there. Not the greatest amount, but we'll take it. Grab my extra shield. Could save me. Do that. Awesome, actually. We took damage, right? That was pretty good. What am I looking for here? Item room. Fire rate, I think, is fine. I would love some defense. What? Go away. I feel like some damage is probably the key here. I'm also liking all the pets we have. They seem pretty good right now. We did lose the teapot, which is a little lesser damage, which kind of disappointing. We have the bonus damage from our little mask thing. Alright, we have more shield. I do love the thing that just gives me shield over everything. Very nice. Do that. Upgrade our gun for basically free. Oh, that was terrible. Kind of a waste of shield. Alright, let's get on out of here. Damn, I'm just gonna go straight across. Well, it wasn't a mistake, it was more like... I don't know. Come on. Thank you. Worth it? Question mark. Oh. Hi. I don't think I really care that you're here. Maybe another stat, like special bullet to add to the electric one. Because like the electric one, it appears a decent amount. Wow. Did something die? I feel like something did. But I feel like the electric one shows up a decent amount, but if we have a second one and we just have all these beams, we're consistently throwing them out. Alright. Moldy Heart, do we do it? Hey, we got one. Look at that. I don't think we're ever gonna get it again because we just get shields. Die, you fool. Thank you. I was trying so hard to kill him. I'm not going down there until... Okay, cool. Till... Ooh. What are we looking for? Item room. Probably on the opposite side. Man, we still have another floor after this. I feel like I'm going incredibly slow. Is this a more defensive thing? Oh, challenger room. Screw it. Let's give it a shot. Weapon damage, please. Look at that firestorm over there. What the heck? Alright. Come on. Die, you fool. Somehow I still haven't gotten hit. I'm good at this. Hatching failed. This is the wizard gun. Yeah, I don't care. Weapon badge always. That is sick. Alright. We're doing pretty good. Do we bought? We don't need a shield. We also can't even pick up a heart, so we're probably always gonna be missing health. We're still looking for the item. Ooh, what is this? I didn't notice this at all. What's the point? I know that was supposed to be hearts or whatever, but it's very funny to me. Where's my bonus item that every shield I pick up gives me more damage? That's what I need. There was a guy in front of me the entire time and I didn't realize. Alright, here we go. We also get a protective coat for the boss coming up. Honestly, very, very nice. What we have? Smiley Bomb, Devil's Trade. We're doing Smiley Bomb. So the reason I think the Devil's Trade is double damage or nothing. And I feel like I've ruined runs picking that up. So we're just not going to do it. Oh yeah, it's Zeus. If I remember correctly, yeah, he's actually kind of easy. Well, at least his first form is. There we go. Yeah, he's just incredibly easy in comparison to the other ones. That's kind of annoying, but it is an extra hit. We'll just move on. And we're going to go fight Athena again, which is... not fantastic, but hey. We're going to end up picking up a new character. And we'll get to try him next time. And then hopefully we'll get Ares so we can see the other bosses. It's kind of my main goal with this is to finish up the little bounty thing we have. Halves. Weird way of saying that, but whatever. Alright, so what I'm looking for in an item now. I've already talked about how rate of fire damage. I think we're good on every facet besides... I would love another effect. I think that's, like, really important. We do have a store there. Wow, that's really annoying, actually. Oh, well. We're just going to go through here. Ghost shell. Alright, well that's actually really good for us. Can we just jump up here? It looks like we can. Kind of cheating, but who cares? Alright, so I think we're just looking straight for the boss and the, what's it called? Oh, these things. We run into them once before. Kind of scary, actually. But, we're looking for the item room as well. We got a half heart somewhere. Do we have, like, a healing thing? Yeah, when did we get the half heart? Must be something from an item. Oh, that was terrible. Get reveal. Throw that for the key. Well. Alright, we need to get up here because this guy's just spreading bullets. Shield went the proper way, thank you. Alright, this way. That looks like a secret room, but I'm fine. I was tempted to check. There was a guy right there. I didn't even see him. I'll be honest. Oops, we're losing a little too much health for my liking. Just in general, blow you up. Alright, we have decent amount of money, but I don't think we can do anything with it. Unless we come across like an arcade, but I have no intention of caring for that. Alright. Good. Good. Blow you up just because what we got here. Maybe if we had an item that gave me bonuses for being lower health, but I have no intention of just throwing that away. Also, I have no idea if it steals shield first. I mean, we could probably check. Alright, there we go. Still haven't found... Yeah, I haven't found the item room. I thought this would be... Oh, hello. Alright. Good. Throw that. I need to remember we could spam grenades in the upcoming boss fight. It's not going to matter, I don't think, but... that would give me more shield. Well, I was going to, like, contemplate, should I do it? But I don't think I need to. Drop a random number of multi-hearts. Okay. Yeah, this has been a pretty good run. I'm not going to say it's the best, but I feel pretty consistent in just, like, not having to worry about anything. We've also lost a lot of our pets, by the way. They've kind of just died. Really sad, but part of life. Ooh, get me out. Alright. Well, let's go here. Get our protective shield. Probably should have done challenge room and then this. Dangerous mine. We have to see. Okay. This is officially really, really good. It also clears bullets, by the way. Just jump around now. The aggressive playstyle of jump. There's a guy. We're just going to dodge there. Just being able to clear some bullets on accident is also very, very sick. Alright. Grab my shield. We will pick up shields before we go into the boss. I think we have plenty of rounds. Plus, we just seem to kind of get them. What was the other guy? Was hearts? I kind of don't want to give those up. Alright, there's a lot of shields around. We're gonna go pick these up, and then we're gonna fight the boss. I feel pretty good. I'm not exactly sure if we're ready for it, but I think I'm just gonna upgrade. I do like having full thing for the damage, but I don't think it's like super important, right? Have I missed a room? No. Okay. Alright, one last area to go pick up for full health. I don't think we actually need this. I think we're dead. It doesn't matter. We'll pick it up. See if this blows up into anything. Very funny game. Alright, if only there was a pad in the actual room, the boss room, or we're just able to kind of do a bunch of free damage. But oh, pick this up. Open this. I think I'm gonna go. Maybe it's a mistake. I don't know how much damage this is. Oh man, we were close to a bunch of these. Holy crap! All right, Athena, we are gonna upgrade our gun as many times as possible. All right, lost a bit of health. I don't know if it actually like upgrades fully, but it seems like we're doing quite a bit of damage. Alright. We're also getting free shields, which is always appreciative. Oh, that was a dumb hit to take. I forgot we can drop crystals on hit. Kind of funny. Also, I love how the shield thing just didn't matter because or the mine thing, because we started flying. Yep, surrounded by a warm light. We've already gone through that. Haven't seen Ares yet. Find the secretary at the office. We can go see that. We also can unlock this character. Spend 15 more gems. It lets you exchange eggs for other items. Alright. Gift of the Blood. Ooh, that's really good, actually. And then we have access to this. It's time to align your chakras and find inner peace. I guess that could be interesting. Oh, we can't unlock that. Alright. Let's go see what the secretary has to say. I think we have enough now for whatever this is. You've unlocked the bar vending machine, the developer's room, and the library. We found a real talented guy. Alright. Let's go see what all of this is. Oh, there's cheat codes. Interesting. Cool. I'm guessing you can unlock random cheat codes or something. The library. What does this mean? Oh, there's like a card system? Okay, I have no idea what this means. And then I guess that's it. There's a bar vending machine. One neon cone. Hello, I'm the new chief engineer. I definitely did not come up with that title on the spot. Anyhow, introduce... Behold, with this machine you can neon coins to receive a cheat code or some cards. Alright. We're all about human connection. I'll be in the computer room. Okay. Neon coins can be found in the abyss. Okay, so we have collectibles. I mean, we're going to do that. Batal. Bad apple. Hey, we have difficulty. I forgot. I think that we set it originally back then. Alright, that's it. We did pretty good. But we're going to dance away all of our problems now. We unlock cheat codes. Hell yeah.